This is a referral story. Listen attentively to this. Here is Festech, a data vendor who has decided to help his earning game by leveraging on referral system. So all he has to do is to share his link with his friend. Not just his friend, but his friends who might be interested in data selling business and all that pertains to telecommunication, be it data, airtime, recharge cards, electric bill, cable subscription, data card, and the likes. All he has to do is to share his referral link with these friends so that they can start enjoying these services while he also makes commission from those services. So let's see how he shares the link, and afterward let's see the possibility. Let's see how far this link has taken him so far. Remember, I had already taught him how to share his link in this video here. Festech, he just shared his link. Let's say he shared his link with his friend Adekunle. And the link gets to Adekunle. And Adekunle decides to click on the link and register based on discussion. And Adekunle decides to register. Now Adekunle has registered. So Adekunle has registered and has verified his account. He is about to log in and start transacting. After logging in, he went ahead and funded his wallet. So let's say he funded with 5,000. He has funded already. All he has to do is to refresh. Can you see that the fund has entered? So now it's time to start transacting. But then he heard about upgrade and he decided to go and upgrade so that he can leverage on the discounted prices for services. Now he decides to upgrade. Upgraded. Let's go ahead and see what that does to Festech's account. So look at Festech's account. Look at his referral dashboard. Can you see he has one downline, which is Adekunle that just registered. We are back now to check his wallet. So let's check his wallet now to confirm that his wallet has actually been credited for the upgrade that Adekunle just did. So let's simply go ahead and refresh Festech's dashboard now to see the bonus he has earned himself for the upgrade that Adekunle did. Can you see that he has successfully made himself a whopping 1,005 because of just one single transaction that Adekunle did? Let's say Adekunle goes ahead and starts transacting. Let's say for instance he decides to buy 1 gig data. Let's see what that does to Festech's account again. Take note of his bonus balance as at now. So let's see. Okay, so his friend Adekunle just did a purchase of 1 gig now. So you see what that does to Festech's account by the time it refreshes. Did you see that? So that is how Festech will keep on making profits, no matter how little or wide, depending on the kind of transaction that Adekunle does. Let's assume that Cletus decides to register. So let's see how that plays out. Cletus just registered. Okay, Cletus has just registered and verified his account. Cletus decides to log into his account. Okay, can you see it now? Cletus' account is plain. He has not funded, so consequently there's no transaction. Cletus decides that he wants to do business first before pleasure, and that's because he also understands how this referral gold mine works. So he decides to copy his link and share amongst his friends too. Shade clicks on the link and registered. So Shade has registered and has verified her link, so she's logging in right now. So Shade has logged in now into her account and she went ahead and funded. So she simply went ahead and refreshed her dashboard to confirm that the fund has entered. Can you see that the fund has entered? Don't forget that Cletus used Adekunle's link to register, and Adekunle actually used Festech's link to register. Don't forget. Now, but Cletus did not do any transaction. He just went ahead and started sharing his link. Now, Shade, who is one of his referees, has just funded 30,000 naira. She's about to start transacting. Now, this is the magic. Shade is a serious type. Maybe she's a data reseller too, and she has just funded 30,000 naira, and she's about to start transacting. Just pay attention to what that will do to Cletus' account, what that will do to Adekunle's account, and what that will do to Festech's account. So let's say the first thing that Shade did was to upgrade her account so that she can leverage on discounts on every services she renders. Now she goes ahead and upgrades. See what will happen to all the accounts now. But before we do that, remember again, Cletus shared his link with Shade, Adekunle shared his link with Cletus, Festech shared his link with Adekunle. So now let's go and see the figure on each of their accounts. So we'll start going backward from Cletus to Adekunle to Festech. Can you see that Cletus' first downline has increased to 1 because of Shade, Adekunle? So can you see that Adekunle now has a second downline because of Shade, who was brought by Cletus. That's because Adekunle brought Cletus and Cletus has brought Adekunle. This first downline that is showing 1 is because of Cletus, and this second downline that is showing 1 is because of Shade. So let's go ahead and check Festech's accounts. Festech. So can you see now Festech's account? His first downline is 1, his second downline is 1, and his third downline is 1. So which means, remember, Festech brought Adekunle. That is why he has 1 as his first downline. Adekunle brought Cletus. That is why Festech still has his second downline as 1. Cletus brought Shade. That is why Festech now has his third downline as 1. So the metric will keep increasing as all the downlines keeps getting people to register. And of course, that is how the commission will keep increasing as they transact in all levels. So now let's go back and focus on Shade, the latest downline. Shade is about to start doing the magic. So the first thing she did is to upgrade. Shade just upgraded now. So our wallet has been debited with 3,000 naira money for the upgrade. Now let's go and see what happens to all the 3 referrals. The father, let's call it the father, which is Cletus, the grandfather, which is Adekunle, and the great grandfather, which is Festech. We are on Cletus' account now. Let's refresh. Can you see that Cletus has gotten a bonus of 1.5? Even his father does not have anything in his main wallet. He has not done any transaction. So let's go to the grandfather, Adekunle. Let's go ahead and refresh his bonus balance too. Can you see that Adekunle has just made 750 naira because of the upgrade that Shade did? Let's go ahead and go to the great grandfather's account, which is Festech. Can you see now? Festech had 1,501 naira 10 kobo in his bonus balance. So because of the upgrade that Shade did, Festech now has 1,876 naira 10 kobo in his bonus balance, which means there is an increment of 375 naira. So can you see that now? Now that is not all. Let's still go back to Shade. Don't forget that Shade is a businesswoman. So she just upgraded now. She wants to start transacting. And the first thing she did now is to test with airtime of 100 naira. Let's go and check the bonus for all the 3 levels of referral. Cletus. Can you see that? 50 kobo. Adekunle. Can you see that? 25 kobo. Festech. Can you see that? 12.5 kobo. Okay. Shade wants to do start time subscription for a customer. Let's see how all the referrals get commission. Can you see that? So let's go ahead and check bonuses for them. Cletus. Can you see that? Adekunle. Can you see that? First Tech. Can you see that? Now, let's say Shade goes ahead again to sell airtime to a customer. So let's go ahead and see what happened to the referrals bonus. Cletus. Can you see that? Adekunle. Can you see that? First Tech. Can you see that? And finally, let's say Shade is back again. She wants to do electricity bill for a customer the same day. Okay, successful. So let's go and see what happens to the referrals. Cletus. Can you see that? Adekunle. Can you see that? First Tech. Can you see that?